Hello friends, this is Kik with you, and today in our episode, how Oracle dethroned Musk, Nvidia is buying up everyone in sight, the unexpectedly indestructible iPhone Air, the launch of Toyota's utopian city for its workers, a robotic head with human emotions from the Chinese, the cutest companion robot from industry giants Fourier Robotics, and real displays with 3D holograms, no glasses needed. All this and more right now, but first hit like, check the bell and let's go. Let's start with the financial tsunami in the tech world. It all began with Oracle's quarterly report. The company is forecasting a 77% growth in its cloud segment thanks to insane demand for AI. As a result, the stock soared by 41.5% in a single day, and Oracle's head, Larry Ellison, made $101 billion in just 24 hours, surpassing even Elon Musk. Now Ellison has $393 billion, compared to Musk's $385 billion. The secret to this success is simple. Oracle rents out servers for ChatGPT. And that's not all! OpenAI, together with Oracle, has announced the Stargate project, 5 giant data centers with a combined capacity of nearly 7 gigawatts. That's like 7 nuclear reactors. The flagship center in Texas is already partially operational, running on more than 400,000 Nvidia graphics cards. Investments will reach $500 billion over 3 years. They plan to deploy between 4 and 5 million graphics cards. Huang even said that the future belongs to plumbers and electricians. They'll be the ones building all these AI factories. And the real intrigue is unfolding precisely around Nvidia. Uncle Huang announced a $5 billion investment in Intel. They will jointly develop hybrid x86 chips with RTX graphics for PCs and data centers. Intel's shares instantly soared by 30%. At the same time, Nvidia struck a $100 billion deal with OpenAI to support infrastructure. Watch closely. OpenAI creates neural networks that need Nvidia chips. Nvidia's stock rises, then Nvidia invests in OpenAI so that neural networks become even more voracious for chips. The circle closes, and it's simply a brilliant scheme. And while financial flows are spinning on a trillion-dollar scale, OpenAI is quietly turning ChatGPT into your personal secretary. The Pulse update allows the AI to start a conversation on its own with ready-made solutions to your problems. The secret is simple. You give ChatGPT access to your contacts, email, messages, and calendar, and it quietly uploads all your data to OpenAI servers in the background. For now, this kind of care is only available to Pro subscribers for $200 a month. The most intriguing part is that OpenAI allows you to limit the topics for recommendations, but whether you can deny access to specific apps, they remain silent on that. It sounds interesting, but thanks, we'll pass for now. Unexpectedly, Apple quietly revolutionized durability, and now bloggers are panicking as they lose content. After testing the iPhone 17, Jerry-Rig Everything said, "If Apple keeps this up, I might lose my job." The new Ceramic Shield 2 display is almost impossible to scratch. Marks only appear from quartz, while regular keys and coins in your pocket leave only easily wiped traces. But the most impressive thing, the iPhone Air, just 5.6 millimeters thick, turned out to be practically unbendable. You can't bend it by hand. Bloggers took the smartphone to a garage and pressed it with a crane, applying 97 kilograms of force. The glass cracked, but the device kept working. Other tests showed that it can withstand up to 60 kilograms of pressure and immediately returns to its original shape. At the same time, it turned out that the MagSafe battery pack, which cost $100, contains exactly the same battery as the iPhone Air itself. The experts at iFixit confirmed this during a teardown. However, due to losses during wireless charging, it only charges the phone up to 65%. But things aren't as rosy with the thinnest iPhone in history as one might hope. In comparative camera tests, the iPhone Air showed the worst results among the flagships. The camera with 6 and 9 times zoom looks frankly weak compared to the iPhone 17 Pro and even the Xiaomi 15 Ultra. Add to that a rather weak battery and the complete lack of a physical SIM card slot, and it truly turns out that the thinnest Apple device ever created is more of a marketing troll from Tim Cook than a real genuine breakthrough. It has durability, but its functionality leaves much to be desired. Meanwhile, Looking Glass Factory has brought the idea of glasses-free holograms to life by introducing hololuminescent screens just 2.5 centimeters thick that display 3-dimensional images without the need for special glasses or headsets. Objects literally float in space in front of the screen, and people appear to be physically present in the room. The technology works with brilliant simplicity. Any regular 2D video can be turned into a 3D image using a template for Adobe Premiere Pro. No special filming or complex processing required. You take an ordinary video, insert it into the template, and get a hologram. The effect remains visible for a group of viewers from different angles. Each person sees the 3D image from their own position. The displays come in 3 sizes, 16, 27 inches, and a gigantic 86 inches. They cost $2,000, $4,000, and $20,000 respectively. The first 2 models will go on sale by the end of the year, and the largest one in February 2026. Museums can display rotating artifacts in midair, stores can showcase products with a sense of presence, and billboards will gain a whole new dimension. Literally. 5 years ago, Toyota was showing beautiful renders of a utopian city of the future. And today, Woven City has been officially launched and real people are already living there. And it's not just a residential complex, but a real open-air laboratory where 300 Toyota families are testing out all the company's coolest technologies on themselves. Imagine waking up in the morning and your breakfast is already on its way to you through an underground tunnel on a driverless cart. The AI has already set the perfect lighting in advance and even adjusted pedestrian traffic so you don't have to wait at traffic lights. Starting in 2026, regular visitors will be allowed into OUN City, but only a select few will be able to live there. All residents have been divided into two castes, inventors and weavers. The first group creates and innovates, while the second just enjoys life. Be honest, did you feel like becoming a weaver? Toyota plans to expand the project and scale all its developments to other cities around the world. Essentially, this is the first fully-fledged test server for human civilization in history. And it's already up and running. We'll be keeping an eye out for updates. But for now, let's move on to the Chinese. They've started a revolution in AI video. Alibaba has released two killer competitors at once. 1, 2, and 5 generate full HD video up to 10 seconds long with full audio accompaniment, background music, sound effects, and even voiceover. You can use an image and audio as a prompt. The model is available for free, though there are queues. The quality is so high that many are already writing off Google Veo 3 as obsolete. At the same time, they released 1.2.2 Animate 14B, a specialized monster for deepfakes. You upload your video and a photo of any character, and as a result, you get an animated clip where the cartoon hero mimics your movements. Want to become Shrek? Go ahead. The model works with a variety of both drawn characters and real people in addition. The very best part is that both these models are available for free and open source. But the real revolution in music creation was truly sparked by Suno. Now, literally anyone can theoretically become a hitmaker. Suno released two killer products at once, Suno 5 and Suno Studio. The fifth version generates music with crystal clear sound and vocals that are indistinguishable from a real voice. AI now understands niche genres and performs professional mixing. The quality is so high that even producers are starting to get nervous. But the real game changer is Suno Studio, a full-fledged neural recording studio. The system can create music literally from anything, a single note, a sound, a word, an image in a video, or even a cough. It instantly generates separate tracks, vocals, synthesizers, drums, and any instruments. Tracks can be professionally edited, with adjustments to speed, pitch, timbre, volume, exported to MIDI, and imported into any DAW. The coolest part is that the studio can continue songs from a small fragment and works for both professionals and beginners. Essentially, Suno has erased the boundary between musicians and everyone else. Now, you don't need to know how to play instruments or understand music theory. All you need is an idea and a couple of clicks. The music industry has gotten its own ChatGPT, and the consequences will be just as dramatic. Logitech has released an immortal keyboard that runs exclusively on solar power. But the main feature is that it charges from any light source brighter than 200 lux. Even a regular 60-watt bulb is enough. No USB ports, no batteries. The engineers are so confident in the technology that they've removed all alternative charging methods entirely. On a full charge, the device can last up to 4 months in complete darkness, and the battery lifespan is 10 years of continuous use. After that, the batteries can be replaced with new ones. Otherwise, it's a standard full-size keyboard that can seamlessly connect to 3 distinct devices at once, with dedicated function keys for Windows, for macOS, and a specialized AI button that launches Copilot or Gemini by default. At the very least, it certainly looks quite futuristic. And at most, well, we'll just have to see precisely how it truly works in practical application. Meanwhile, the world of robots is buzzing with activity. Some are being taught to walk with a moonwalk, others are learning to use rocket launchers, someone is attaching robotic arms to their boat, and former Boston Dynamics engineers have even created a robot bike that can jump and do flips. But the real breakthrough happened in China. There, they created a robotic head with incredibly realistic human facial expressions. The startup Ahead Forearm from Hangzhou unveiled a humanoid head that blinks, turns, and expresses emotions almost like a real person. 30 artificial muscles provide smooth facial movements, while the eyes, equipped with built-in cameras, recognize faces and read the emotions of those around them. The secret to its realism is the combination of AI algorithms with bionic actuators that operate silently and are energy efficient. In the video, the robot looks around with a hint of curiosity, and it appears so natural that it creates the uncanny valley effect when the robot is almost, but not quite, human. The company is developing a series of real-elf humanoids with pointed ears and plans to bring their intelligence up to the human level. Founder Hu Yuhan predicts that in 10 years, robots will be almost indistinguishable from humans, and in 20 years, they will be able to fully replace human labor. While some are creating realistic heads, others are already assembling fully functional companion robots. The world's cutest robot has been unveiled, GR3, which also turned out to be the most emotional one. Fourier Robotics has released a major promotional video for their charming humanoid. And it's impressive. Standing at 165 centimeters tall and weighing 71 kilograms, the robot has 55 degrees of freedom and an animated face, making interactions with it feel almost natural. Unlike its industrial predecessors, the GR1 and GR2, the third version is designed for social interaction. 31 pressure sensors detect touch and make the robot respond with blinking, gaze tracking, and emotional gestures. It even has different walking styles, from a bouncy gait to a tired mode. The full perception system combines vision, hearing, and touch, allowing it to recognize faces and respond to intonation. An important detail, Fourier is already successfully supplying its industrial robots to BMW factories and other major manufacturers. The company clearly knows how to promote its technologies and find markets for them. Given the company's pace of development and commercial experience, it will be interesting to see how quickly the GR3 will start appearing in our homes. Skynet won't ever forgive humanity for this, but the innovative developers of the Canadian startup company, Flush, suggest scanning detailed images of your bodily waste using advanced neural networks to get a truly complete and comprehensive picture of your overall gut health. Zavdai. For a modest $20 a month, the app meticulously analyzes your results and gives you a comprehensive score for each trip to the bathroom, while also accurately diagnosing potential digestive issues, inflammation, and dehydration. The most intriguing part is that all your sensitive photos are sent directly to OpenAI, where artificial intelligence adds them to a database of human waste. The creators assure that the neural network will help detect diseases at an early stage. For now, the service only works on iOS, but an Android version is already in development. Well, now even the toilet has become part of the digital ecosystem. And that's all from us. Thank you for being with us. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you're always up to date with the latest in high technology. By the way, we've brought back the segment, How Big Is It? There are already episodes out about Boston Dynamics, the Chinese company Unitree Robotics, and even OpenAI. And recently, we also discussed which professions AI will take from people first. If you missed it, be sure to check it out. The results turned out to be quite unexpected. Enjoy watching and see you all next time, friends!